Hello ladies and gents, this is another Justice League trailer called Promise. Now I've not been doing the individual trailers, I didn't really see the point, but this is like a feature length thing, it's like 2.5 minutes, so I thought we'd watch it together. Side note, for returning subscribers, if you didn't know, I've actually just released my own short film, Bjorn and Frida. It is a prequel to Black Fields, which releases April 3rd, so just saying that there. You'll find it linked above and in the description box. But let's check this out, shall we?
So begins the end for Darkseid.
His voice is really hard to hear.
I've never seen a being this strong. Maybe one. He's back.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time trying to divide us. I made a promise to him on his grave. I need to bring us together. There are enemies coming from far away.
Nice.
They serve an old power.
This world is divided. No protectors here.
Looks like Carl
No
Urban.
mountains. No Kryptonium
Nice sea lantern.
will fall in his name.
They've done CGI's a bit better now.
I've turned worlds to dust. All of existence shall be mine.
The voice acting is good.
I have a second chance. I am not gonna waste it.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
Fighting the devil and his army. You know, I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us united.
Okay.
It's time to stand.
What's that?
Fight. The time is now.
What? Martha with red eyes. What was that about? Okay. The red eyes was odd as hell. Now, I've got to say this from the off. Steppenwolf's voice is... Ah, God, it's bad. I don't like his voice. It's really hard. Like, he just sort of mumbles his way through it all. They've obviously done a lot of work on the voice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. Darkseid's voice, though, surprisingly, massively on board with. Thought that was really good. It's is it Ray Porter, I think, that was doing the voice for Darkseid, if I remember rightly. But this opening, it just sort of like sort of mumbles.
So begins the end.
It's too modulated for me. Way too modulated. Hate it. Genuinely dislike it. But they've done some stuff on this. Like, they've improved the CGI a lot, actually. Yeah, I don't like Steppenwolf's design. I think this would have been better as an actual helmet rather than his skull. But I mean, that's just nitpicky. But again, that's the point of films, isn't it? To have your likes and dislikes. I'm sure there'll be lots of people that like it, but they've definitely improved the CGI there. Like, that's improved from when we first saw it. Have they improved this scene? No, not too much. His hands still don't move, but they have improved his CGI in other scenes. So I think this will be hit or miss on the CGI aspect. If you look at his hands, they don't move at all. His fingers don't move. There's no movement there, and he's walking like he has imaginary lats. Like, I get he's a big dude and stuff, but they've retextured him, so he's got a better texture. but they've not animated him properly. Like, people move. Like, his shoulders don't move at all in that. And that's, I mean, that's not anatomically correct. Like, it's just irritating that they haven't done that, you know. Because I think they've even, have they even done the other people?
I've never seen
See, they've even done him. Like, he actually moves a little bit more fluid-like.
a being as strong.
Yeah, I don't know. What was that, Desard? I think. Yeah, so I look, I'll cop some flack for it, but I do think the CGI will be hit or miss. Nice to see Henry Cavill back as Superman. I am really disappointed that they're, you know, sort of being done with that version of Superman. I think he's a great Superman. So that does dismay me. This CGI, it's a bit floaty head. I do think for anything is, because it's pretty good trailer, pretty epic. I think it'll be the CGI that lets the film down. Personally, but that's just my personal opinion. But you know, that's why some of you guys are here. So I'm going to give you my personal opinion. I like the throwback. The throwback scenes were good. The old power. This is very clearly the end. I would have thought they'd have got rid of stuff like this, because this is pretty identical to the last one, isn't it? So I'm surprised they kept this in, because this is what happened in the last one, if I remember rightly. But okay, whatever. You know. And I can't get over the shiny outfit either. I don't think that looks... I don't know. We've got our Carl Urban... I say light, but he's obviously clearly a lot bigger than Carl Urban. It's just funny because he looks like Carl Urban from The Boys when he's in his butcher mode. But good to see. Obviously, Zeus, I would imagine, because of lightning. I could be wrong. Like, maybe they're going to do something else. I like the fact that they've animated all up his arms. Like, he's got all this sort of electricity emanating from his arms. I like that. I think that's good. The lantern idea was cool. I thought in another trailer they had a few others. But I like this. I think this looks good. And it's not a bad design either for a lantern. You know, I think that's pretty good. I always quite like the Kryptonian ships and stuff. I didn't have an issue with Zack Snyder's Kryptonian sort of pin art stuff. I quite like that. This is the scene that they've redone in terms of the CGI. But he doesn't move at all. He's very stationary. But they've retextured him. Look, the textures are better. So that's good. But there's just no movement, look. Like, come on. Like, move a little bit. And obviously, yeah, he moves here. But then he doesn't look to be textured properly here. Not the same, anyway. Like, you can see it. It's not the same as when he sat down. So, I don't know. It'll be the CG that's hit or miss. Cool scene. Superhero landing. But obviously, he's a super villain, so that's quite funny. They nailed the voice.
All of existence
See, that's how you do an evil voice. The weird overmodulated Steppenwolf. Nah.
shall be mine.
That is how you do a voice. That's epic. It's awesome. It's really good. The voiceover stuff from again, I think it's Ray Porter, is great. Like, genuinely really good. Nice to see, again, good to see Henry Cavill back. I like the weird little gravity pull and that he's doing. I like the fact that he flies up and he's just looking at the earth. Very Jesus Christ pose. Obviously flies down here. Say hello to Brucey Boy. Didn't know what this was. I am assuming these are Amazonians. But I actually don't know. And I don't know what's going on here. Like, what are they? Is that a floating? Is that a ship? What's going on? They look like Amazonians.
On his army. You know.
Good to see the mega beams there. Yeah, I don't like the parademons. Parademons in this are lame. It's like weird little insect buggy things, but whatever. There'll be people that love them. I'm assuming this is Bat ship. More weapons for, well, actual weapons now for Cyborg. Again, weird floaty head, but whatever, I guess. It'll be the CG that lets it down. But the CG's not everything. But this is odd. Like, what's this about? I don't get that. And Jared Leto, I don't care about anywhere, ever. Couldn't give a crap about. Yeah, it's all fine. It'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. What do you guys think, though? He genuinely looks like he's just done the grappling hook into nowhere, though. There. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Again, for returning subscribers that have stayed this long, I've just released Bjorn and Frida, my Blackfields prequel film. You'll find it linked down below in the description box and linked above. Thanks. Take care.